Hi guys, and welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. Welcome to the top of a mountain in California, and behind me, if you can see, the great big sign which says Hollywood. Yeah, it's do you want to have a look? Do you want to see the mountains? I'll just turn it around so you can have a good look. Just over there is the Observatory, and this is a beautiful walkway. So basically, okay, let me stick it there. This is a beautiful walk. Everybody comes up here, they go to the Observatory, and there's so many different walks around here. It's very beautiful. It's a nice place, very peaceful and calm. Yeah, I've been here now for a little while, had a walk around, it was very beautiful. Well, what's today's subject, guys? The sun's on my face, it feels beautiful, I feel happy, I feel blessed to be here. Why did I come to LA, you probably ask? Well, part of the reason is to come to visit somebody I love, and also I wanted to experience America like I've never experienced before. And apparently California was very similar to the Costa del Sol, the Andalusian mountains, and I've got to admit, this place is very close to the Costa del Sol, the mountains, the way, basically where I live. This feels very much like where I live on Mijas Pueblo. So a friend of mine, Cecilia, said, you know, you'll see the similarities, and she was absolutely right. The energy here is equal to there. And the first canyon I went to, I closed my eyes and I was sat with somebody I love, and I said, I can feel the Native Americans. I could feel the energy around me, and we later looked into it and found that it was a long time ago where they used to live, and I could feel that energy instantly. So it is a very beautiful place. Anyway, today's subject is one which is rather controversial, really, because you're going to probably get a bit strange with me. You'll probably think, wow, Mark's been a bit judgmental, Mark's this, Mark's that, but it's not judgmental. It's only an observation, that's all it is, and I'm going to share that with you now, that's all. You take it and leave it, you call me what you want, it's okay, but I'm going to talk about what I see here. I am not generalizing, I'm just telling you what I've experienced since I've got here, okay? So it's a perfect moment to talk about Hollywood and what Hollywood is all about. Many people come here, dear friends, looking for fame and fortune. And what I've noticed here in the time that I've been here is an almost desperation, it's a recurring pattern I'm seeing in people who live here. Time is money. Time is very precious to people. In their cars, they get quite angry. Everything's fast. Every conversation I'm hearing around me is about what they can get from somebody else, who they need to talk to, what meeting they need to go to. I can feel a lot of fear of people not getting anywhere in life, or so they think, and they're walking in fear all the time, and that fear is, time is against them. I've only got so many years because of my looks, or because of, you know, where I need to be in the fame industry. And that's one side, that's not everybody, that's one side. There is another side of people who have come here to retire and relax in this beautiful energy. But when I've gone to certain places, I hear the same conversation, and what really saddens me is I think a lot of people have lost their way because of, in the name of, should I say, fame and fortune. And what happens, and what I've seen here in these past few weeks, is an incredible surge of sadness within people, because they feel as if they're not getting anywhere. They feel that they're not going to get anywhere, and it's an almost a desperation energy. And you know, I've talked about this time and time again. You know, people who are searching for fame and fortune, I don't actually understand what that energy is. And whenever I've sat and talked to people over the years of reading for people who wanted to become famous, they don't truly know why they want to be famous. And I often talk about this, saying it might not be fame that you're looking for. It might be that you're looking for yourself. You're trying to find who you are and what your message is. And I think when we change our thought process to this Hollywood energy that tries to pull you in and suck you into this fame and fortune, which most of us now know because of the famous stars who are coming out saying, you know what, it's not about fame, it's not about fortune, it's not about being an A-lister, you know, because that doesn't bring you happiness. And it doesn't. It is an interesting energy here, I've got to admit, and I'm getting used to it, but I've got to tell you, for the first 3 days I broke down and struggled because I saw so much suffering and pain within people. I saw people who were lost and didn't know where they were, what they were doing, where they were going. The desperation and the fear, it took over me, and it was really challenging to start with. However, I'm now over that. I needed to feel that and understand it, and now I'm in my own power, and it doesn't affect me anymore. It affected me because I needed to feel it, and I think that's very important to know. Don't ever reject your feelings. Don't ever reject other people's energies, because we learn from that, and then we grow from it because we question why they're feeling that, why are they behaving like that. And once you realize it's nothing to do with you, their reactions, their behavior is because of their sadness, their fears, their worries. Once you feel that, then you have that energy to understand what it is. Once you understand what it is, you can let it go, and then it doesn't affect you. So I'm a lot calmer now. I feel a lot better. I do realize the energy of live and let live. Who am I to say to anybody, don't strive for fame? I'm nobody. I shouldn't ever say that. But what I do say to people is, when you are living in fear and causing other people pain and suffering, then there's something that you need to address. If you're hurting yourself, then that's your own energy. That's what, you know, you're going through, that pain, that suffering. That's for you to grow stronger from. It's a bit like anybody who's an addict. When somebody says to me, you know, what point do you know when somebody's an addict, and what point do you need to resolve this? I often say to myself, well, when it affects you and nobody else, then that's okay. But when it's affecting other people around you, that's when you need to address it. That's when it becomes extremely important, and that's when I think you're in the energy which is necessary to heal. I think a lot of us go through times when we're addicted to certain things, whether that's the mobile phone, whether it's whatever it is. But I think we should always address the fact that, are we affecting other people along that journey when we're in this energy? When we are affecting somebody else, that's when we need to stop. We need to clear it away and move forward in a different direction. I think that's it, really. It wasn't really a massive conversation and one which you go, oh wow, that's amazing, Mark. No, it's not. It was just observations of how I've seen LA so far. So there is a few different sides to LA, there really is. And I think if you do come here, if you ever get a chance to come to LA, then embrace everything. Don't take things to heart, and try your best to come up to the mountains and spend time like I do in Mother Nature, because she is beautiful and she is amazing, she is powerful. And for all the people out there who've been sending me messages about conspiracy theories about you know, America being a police state, you know, I've been here now well over a week. I haven't seen a single police officer. I haven't seen any policeman jumping out of a car screaming, and you know, everybody pretty much is getting on with their own life. They're too busy doing their own thing. So I don't see a police state, to be honest with you guys, and that's the truth. People pretty much get on with their own life, and they're too busy looking at and doing what they need to do here to get to where they're going. So I don't think my thoughts and my feelings of it, because of what people used to say to me, has changed quite a lot. Actually, it's a very peaceful place, easy to get around. If you keep yourself to yourself, get on with your life, it's okay. When you bump into people, they're very friendly, very open, very loving, very kind, always wanting to help. In fact, I've never met any kind of other countries which are so kind in reacting to wanting to help, you know. So they're very open. I've been in Bali, and the Balinese are beautiful, but they keep themselves to themselves. They will help and they will give you and your time, but here it's a lot more open, so I have had to get used to that as well. It's like, wow, these people are so open and kind, and hey man, it's fine, and you know, people really like to interact and talk, which is a struggle for me because I'm not used to talking to everybody and anybody, you know. So it's been quite a challenge to start with, but now I'm getting used to it, so it's really nice. So I haven't really got anything bad to say at all about this place. I think if you choose to walk the path of nature, if you choose to keep yourself in the energy of the right people, and maybe keep away from the hustle and bustle of people trying to become famous and wanting something from you. If you know, hey man, what do you do? Oh, maybe you can help me. You know, if you get away from that and just keep yourself to yourself, and you know, do a bit of meditating here, and yeah, it's a pretty cool place. It really is. So I'm enjoying myself now. Today's the first day I've managed to hire a car, because my cards were for some reasons blocked, so I managed to hire a car. That's why I've come straight up here to the observatory, and I'm going to go across there now and have a look and take a walk in Mother Nature. That's it really. I wanted to share that with you today. I hope you're all okay, guys, from my heart to yours. I'm going to put my glasses on now because it's ever so bright. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining. It is smoggy down on LA, as I showed you before. There is quite a lot of smog down there. Or whether it's smog or I'm not sure, but there is like a haze across, which is actually, it looks quite beautiful. And that's it really, guys. Yeah, have a great day whatever you're doing. I think that's it really. Take care of yourself. Till tomorrow. Bye.